Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, team. Okay, so everybody, chalo, let's get started for the day. Good morning, nice to see all you guys in the house. Good morning. Okay, good morning, Komal. Good morning, Rajni. Good morning, Shrija. Good morning, all. Golu, Harish, Sushmita, Saritha. Okay, chalo, let's get started. Let's get started, everyone. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale deep and slow from your nose and exhale from your mouth. Just find the morning peace. Okay, chalo, let's go. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Just stay relaxed and feel free in the morning. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Stretch your neck up and down, side to side. Rotate your neck. Reverse direction. Shake up your hands. Rotate your wrist. Sidewards, upwards. Stretch your chest. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, change. Stretch your sides. The other side, rotate your shoulders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Next, change. Take a deep breath and exhale. And breathe in and breathe out. Rub your palms against each other. Roll it over your face. Okay, slowly open up your eyes. Nice. Okay, team, chalo, let's get started with the discussion for today. Okay, so every day we are coming up with one topic which is going to be very valuable for our careers. Okay, so wherever we are, whatever we do, these are some essential things for basically full life success. So anything that you do, it will be having amazing value with that. Yesterday we discussed the power of thoughts, and that's also very pretty powerful. Okay, how your thought works, how you can create your reality, and it was pretty detailed. And I would request you guys to really master thoughts, because in the end we are all responsible for our lives. Okay, whether we succeed, fail, so it's all because of us. A day before that we started with books related thing. Okay, so how many of you actually started with book reading? Can you just put it in chat, the book that you are reading right now? Just if anybody is reading books right now, can you just put it in chat? Let's see. Let's see, put it in chat, the name of the book, if anybody is reading. Okay, Asgar is reading Deep Work. Yeah, it's a good one. Okay, anybody else, any book? Power of Positive Thinking. Sarika is reading The One Thing, the surprising simple truth behind extraordinary results. That's the full subtitle there. The One Thing book. Okay, nice. Ikigai, Shagufta. Tripti is reading Goal. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. So yes, some of the guys have got started. That's really nice. Hey, guys, I'm just telling you, your life will not change if you don't take actions. And if you don't change, success will not come to you. It's as simple as that. Okay. Somewhere in my full 13 years of IT experience, I realized that only when you do changes in your life, you evolve and you will be rewarded. Rest of the full time, you will just keep complaining and crying, and you will be the way you are, and life will run the way it runs. Only when you do changes in your life, then you grow, and then life starts giving you more rewards, more opportunities. Okay. So yes, that's what it's completely your journey, my journey, but this is what I have learned from my life, and I'm trying to share it with you guys. So don't waste this knowledge, because after 10 years you will draw the same conclusions if you are smart enough in your life. Okay. So again, otherwise 80% will end up in mediocrity. That's how the world is going to go. Okay, so please make smarter decisions with your life. Hmm? Fine. And all the guys who are reading books, very highly appreciated. Don't leave this habit. I am telling you, if you continue this for the next 3 years, 2 years, you will find amazing results in your life. Your life will just completely change. Okay, it did mine, and it did to so many other people. So don't lose on the important habits. Okay, fine. Chalo, take a deep breath, exhale. Again, breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Now, team, as part of today, we are going to discuss something very important and something very basic. Okay. We have already spoken some fact about ki, if we want something in life, how to really go and get it. It could be anything, right? But if you want something, how to go and get it? In putting it in simple terms, it is called as goals. What is your goal in life? What do you really want in life? Okay. People say ki, if you don't know what you want, you are never going to get it. So goal comes that in picture. Okay, but there are few things which you need to understand about goal, which we will be discussing right now. Okay, the one important thing, all throughout your life, some goal should always be there that will give you a purpose of living. Okay, and without goals, you will just stay where you are in life. Okay, and when you are where you are and the world is moving forward, so that means actually you are going behind with your life. Okay, so somebody said this success very important. Either you grow or you are getting behind. Two variations of life. You don't stay at the same place. You think you are staying, but every single time you are not growing, the rest of the world gets better. Okay, there will be a lot of people, lot of research and everything. The world gets better always. So basically, you are getting behind. So either you grow or you are decaying, basically. Okay. Now, goal is going to give you that kind of a curve. Okay, it will help you to improve in your life. And right now, majority of you guys might have some goals. I want this from my life. I want that from my life. I just want to tell you, Ki, have that passion all throughout your life. And why it is important to tell? Because I have seen people, as soon as they get into the IT industry, they feel like, oh, everything is sorted now, money is coming and all, and then they just lose their fire in them to do something big. They are like chill karte hai. And that's going to happen to some of you guys in this call also. As soon as you're in IT, you're working. 5 years down the line, if you're still in IT, I've seen people after a long time just quitting IT and moving out as well. But if you're still in IT after 5 years, okay, and almost for many people, that fire, okay, I want to do something with my life and career, that just disappears. They become bored with life and they are not excited. And again, the point is, you are responsible for your life. You have to do actions which makes your life excited. Life is not going to become excited by itself. You have to take actions which makes your life excited, and that's how you will be able to enjoy a better quality of living. Life doesn't happen by itself. You need to create your own life. You need to decide, okay, how it will become more exciting. Okay, every day I wake up and I have something great to work for. Okay, I have great time with my family. You should enjoy and stay satisfied. So that's what, just trying to say ki, many people in this journey of life will just lose stuff. Again, they'll get bored, they will just let it go. So the first conclusion for today, okay, goals should be there all throughout your life. Guys, now this is something serious, okay. This was my friend's story, okay. He I went to my friend's house long time ago, and there his father was there. He was in his running in his 70s or something. And while I was speaking with his father, okay, he was constantly like in the same small discussion of 15-20 minutes. He continuously kept repeating this key. I just want my daughter to get married, and then my work is done, and then I can die happily. Okay. These were his statements. And you know what? 2 years later, his daughter got married, my friend's sister. And after that, just next 6 months, this guy also died, his father. Okay. Yeah, sad thing, but a big learning there. Okay, his goal of life was he just get the daughter married, and then he just wanted to die. Okay, that's a wish. Unknowingly, he just kept repeating. Okay, and that's a big problem. Okay, that's a real big problem. Okay, unknowingly, you will just end up, if your goals are not good, you will end up living short. You will end up living non-excited. Okay, and that's a very big problem. So please understand that. I'm sharing my screen. Let's get started. Let's get started. Chalo. So the first thing, okay, all throughout the life have goals that will give you purpose in life. Without this, your life will become boring. It will become, you will not even feel like waking up in the morning and doing something with your life. Ultimately, you'll get bored. You will like not live happily. That's what is the core conclusion. Okay. Now that is one. Now second, there you go. Goal gives direction to our lives. Okay, right now we are here at this state. Where do we want to take our life into? So that goal is nothing but just giving a direction. And if anybody who thinks about it, they will set a better future direction. Okay, in 1 year from now, what do you really want? In 6 months from now, in 3 months from now. So that direction to your life, and you have to make that decision. If you are not deciding, then life puts you into a real messy situation and coming out. Dekho guys, there are two kind of things. Many of you might like playing cricket and all that, right? देखो क्या होता है, one way is to go aggressive, जाके धूम धड़ाका मार रहे हैं and all that, ठीक है. And another way is कि भाई you get so much defensive about life कि whenever any ball comes and like you're not even trying to do something, you're just defending. A point comes, you will just get out if you're always defensive. Life is about balance. Sometimes yes, you defend some things which is hard, you just defend, you let it go, you don't try to touch it. But yes, you have to come out of your shell and even play on the front. You have to be aggressive with your life as well, and that makes it more progress forward. So where you have to defend, there you defend, but many people just forever they are just stuck. So you need to have this direction to your life. Without meaningful direction, again life is waste. Okay, so goal gives direction to the life. So you need to have goal all through. Now the third thing is, this is really interesting. Okay, every one of us has key. Chalo, right now, many of you guys will be, I want to get a job. That's my goal. And let's say I want to get job. This is your goal. Now the point is, let's say for 3 months you work really very hard. Some people for 6 months, because it completely depends upon so many things that we are discussing in evening programs. And if that is not happened properly, the struggle will continue. You need to solve the problem, not live with the problem. So while you're doing those things, you end up saying, I want a job, and you will be ending up working for the next 3 months, 6 months, depending upon who you are, where you are, how much technology knowledge you have or you don't have. Okay. But if you stick with it, working really very hard, within the next 3 to 6 months, you guys will get job. Okay. Now the thing is, you will pass this 3 to 6 months. I'm saying when you work really very hard, not just casually. अगर casual काम करेंगे next 1 year तक भी job नहीं लगेगा. It's just fact. Okay. देखो, in IT industry, like low performers will be thrown outside, and IT industry is very much critical. If somebody don't have knowledge, don't even hire such people. As simple as that. ठीक है? So IT is pretty good in that case, and I think it's really right कि जिसको आता है, just get those people in, and नहीं आता है to remove those people even out from the industry. So it's very practical there, and that's a good thing. Okay, so that makes people serious about their job. So I really like that. Those who deserve and those who are committed, they get rewarded, not everybody. And I think it's a very beautiful industry which does that work very properly. Okay, okay, fine. Now speaking about this, so if you want to get a job and you work really very hard for the next 3 to 6 months, you will be getting the job. Okay, but now comes the point. 3 to 6 months of hard work, it's a lot of work. Lot of work. We are already discussing it during evening program. What is that hard work? Then one day will come where you get job. One day you will get your goal. Now what do you think? कि चलो यार अभी तो life chill करेंगे, right? Like people will be like, I worked hard for 6 months, now I got the job, life is so much exciting now. Okay, now let me tell you, from the company perspective and the industry perspective, that is where your journey has begun. Okay, so it might not end up being easy for you, it might end up being more harder for you. Okay, so once you start working, project will come, deadlines will come, quality will come. Okay, pressure will come, lot of things will start coming up. Collaboration, like personal soft skills, will start coming, getting challenged. Everything will start having like timelines. Okay, lot of work will start as soon as you are onto the project. Okay, and there are some people, now I want you to show you your future, how it actually will happen for some of you guys. There are some people who will not be able to deal with all these expectations of IT, work pressure. People like that. I mentioned somewhere this, few years ago, some of the members in my team, they came to me with a doctor prescription and said, doctor has given us these tablets to take if there is work pressure, and I'm not able to handle this much of work pressure. Okay, देखो guys, I'll tell you a fact. As a manager, what do you think I will do? If somebody comes to me like this, my funda is pretty simple. If life is rewarding you, so I simply look at, okay, how much money the person is earning. My way of dealing with it, how much is he earning? Okay. Second is key, what is his position? What is he hired for? And the expectation is the amount of money that he is drawing from the system, and whatever his role is, he has to perform that. That is the expectation. So if you are getting paid more and then you are coming up with all this nonsense, doctor gave me this, doctor gave me that, I cannot work, then I don't want to have you in my team. Please go away. Okay? So I'm not going to lessen the work for you. I would like to lessen your package. I would like to give you still the same, otherwise lessen your package, or just ask you to just move to some other company, because that's justice. That's the right thing to do. That should be your core thing. So people get overpaid, and then if they are not able to justify that, they end up taking pressure, and then they end up affecting their health. But I want to tell you, justify the money that you take. In fact, deliver more than the money that you take. If your package is 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, deliver more than that, so that you will always be further rewarded as well. Okay, telling that apart. But now I'm telling you, 3 months, 6 months, you guys work really very hard, get into the IT industry. Now different people will have different expectations from industry. Some will be like casual kaam karna, I don't want to work that very hard, I want to work casually. Now let me tell you, full IT industry is not like very hardcore working. There will be a lot of companies where chill kaam chalta hai, very relaxed work is also there. So yes, relaxed work. Okay, you will have such kind of companies. Now it's matter of choices. Where do you want to end up in? There will be some companies where pretty relaxed work, even for three months you don't do anything, nothing happens. Okay, companies are not going to fire you, they will not remove you. Such kind of big companies are there, and you can work there for like next 10 years, 20 years, with a very chilled and casual life. But accordingly their packages will be very small. Okay, for example, even if you get 10 years experience, your package might be like what, 15 lakhs, 16 lakhs, even with 10 years experience. Very slow growth, because yes, you choose that. You want a relaxed life. Accordingly, those companies will give you that kind of comfort, get you the minimum work which is required. Accordingly, they will pay you less. And when their annual appraisals happen, at that time, they will even be just doing the basic appraisal 5%, 6%. That's how the default they will just keep giving you. Okay. But on the other side, if you really want challenging work in industry, if you really want challenging work in industry, okay, then that is also available, where you would be rewarded pretty hard as well. Now, what does this mean? You have to make choices, and these becomes again part of your goal. Okay, after you get your work, what do you do in the industry? Do you want relaxed work or do you want challenging work? If you want relaxed, know your future, where it is going and what will happen to you after 5 years, 10 years, because you're not learning aggressively anything. So that will be a problem. But if you want challenging work, right from day one at your work, it will become challenging. So now comes the fact, 3 months, 6 months, you work really very hard to get your goal. And now, if you go relaxed part, future is going to be dark for you. Okay, it's boring life in my, but just that's my perspective. You make your own decision. I worked on startups, I worked on a lot of companies in product organizations, heavy deadlines. So somehow I just adapted to this kind of high paced IT working culture. Okay, but I don't know whether everybody likes it or works there, but it's a choice. But this has rewarded me a lot in my life because of taking up challenges and growing faster. But now again, 3 months of hard work, then getting into one goal. Next stage, you have to make again goal with your life. How do you want to take your IT career? And now what is going to happen again? If let's say whatever goal you take, you will work for that, and then in the end you will be rewarded for that. Let's say if it is a bigger promotion or a bigger hike, that will be reward will be coming again one day of a year. Some companies might have appraisal cycles 2 times a year. Okay, six months may they might give you a salary hike, but majority of the companies they do once a year. Okay, one day of a year reward, but again 365 days hard work. Okay, now comes the point, and get this maturity as early as possible in your life. Okay, 99% of the time you will live the journey. 99% of the time you will live the journey. It's only 1% that you reach your destination. Only mature people can get this fact and live based upon this fact. And you have to draw this conclusion as early as possible. Yes, I want you to experiment with your life and then draw conclusions, but I'm telling you this is the conclusion going to come. But please experiment and just quickly come to this agreement that this is how life is. 99% of the time you live the journey, whether it is 3 to 6 months of hard work and then one day getting job, or whether it's really working very hard in your companies for 1 year and then getting rewarded. So 99% of the time will be the journey. And your question comes like, how to make this journey enjoyable? Whatever you're going to live, how do you make that enjoyable rather than just waiting for that one day of future? Because वो कभी भी आएगा. And journey means every single day, each day. So you need to get to this state, never push things for future. Journey is today. Now this is interesting. Okay, देखो, all throughout your life there will always be today, right now, today, this moment. Life happens in the now, life happens in the present moment. There is nothing like past. Life will never happen in the past, life will never happen in the future. It will always be in this moment. Even if, let's say, in future 10 years from now there will be just another day, there will be 7th of 12th of July 2033, and there will be again a moment just like this, where you will be doing something, I will be doing something with my life, but it will just be a present moment. You need to understand the biggest gift which a human being was given, okay, the power of this memory. Okay, we can remember things of the past, and a vision of the future. Okay, what we can bring, the imagination. These two are our innovative gifts given to human beings, and somewhere those two things itself are backfiring on us. We stick with the pain of the past, and this fear or something building up in the future is completely ruining our life. Always worried, under pressure, and we are messing up our present badly. And life always happens in the present moment. Remember, realize that soon. It will always be in the present moment. Now, just understand this. Right now, you all might be like, in 5 years from now, I want to do this, I want to do that. And let's say you have set up a target that by 2027 I want this to be accomplished in my life. Okay, now the point is, whatever you might work for the next 5 years, a point will come 2027 may you will accomplish maybe something. Okay, but again just understand, there in 2027 there will again be a day like this, where you are living again in the now, and then you would be again having a dream, next 5 years what I want in my life. Now guys, the point is, if you just keep chasing life, it's not the right way of living. You need to live life. Otherwise, you know what, the sad truth that will happen is, one day you will just die chasing for something. Okay, that example was there, right? Donkey ke samne carrot laga hai, and he's never going to able to eat that carrot. Bachpan mein there was the story. Okay, they're just hanging rope with a carrot, and he's walking. That's how your life will become if you're not careful about understanding that life happens in the now, in the present. 99% is the journey, and you have to make the now, the present, the journey enjoyable. It is mandatory because there is no other way of living. You cannot live in the pain of the past or a big dream and desire of the future. Life has to be made present moment. Go, how exciting I can make, because all you have in your control is today. Okay, nothing else. So the point is, start making your days meaningful, your weeks meaningful. Okay, yes, have a dream. That is what goal will give you direction, but goal should not destroy your lives. Goals should not badly impact your health. Goal should not take away happiness out of your life. So goal should not put you under pressure and worry and like this, not believing in yourself anymore. Goal should not break you down. Many of the people right now might be going through this phase. They want a job in the IT industry. They are trying since past 6 months, 1 year, and now the goal is slowly becoming harder, and they are doubting themselves. They are losing hope on themselves, and that's what the goal have completely broken them. And if this is not fixed, it will get even more problematic. And how these stages happen? First, it starts with unhappiness. Okay, then you get bored, and slowly your life becomes more empty. You don't feel like doing anything, and then this gets into like self-confidence broken. And the further stages of that, it leads to like even some stages of depressions, some stages like why am I even living my life. Okay, you need to have faith, believe. The all that problem is happening, for what reason? People don't know how to live the now, how to live the present, and how enjoyable they have to make the journey. Okay, simple hota hai. It's not, life is not that complex. People make mistakes and make it complex. Now it is simple. They go fine. You want job, you want to have something accomplished in your life. Everybody wants something. The point is, are you taking the right actions, the best possible actions that you can take today, which will take you towards your goal? That is what you can do. You cannot do more than your capacity. So all your purpose and the action game should be, am I using my today to the best? That's it. That's it. Are you taking actions to your capacity? And you grow your capacity, that's fine. But try to do the best that you can. Your best is enough. And if you're not doing your best, then the problems will come. But your focus should just be like, okay, what activities I'm doing? And I have given my best shot or not? If you have given your best shot to do the actions which will take you towards your goal, just be satisfied with life. Don't worry when your goal is coming or not coming. Do the best you can and just leave it there. Be happy with that. The goal will happen. That one day will come. But that one day should not destroy your 99% of your life. That one day should not destroy the 99% of your life. It cannot destroy. So, but yes, for understanding all these facts, you need to evolve the way of thinking, the way of acting. Your maturity needs to evolve. Okay? And it will evolve, but you need to do the right things. Unfortunate truth, people enter into even their 50s and 60s. They get old without knowing the truth of how they should live a proper, successful life. They just get old. And that's what is happening already for many people. Okay, you might know some of your relatives like this, right? It just happens. And if they don't understand it, they never give it back to the next generation. And so you have to be careful about the same as well. Okay, this is what I want to say. Simply have goal, because that is going to give you a direction to your life. It will take you towards better places. Okay, next, know that it's all about the journey, and you have to do the best that you can. Do the best that you can today. And if you have done that, be satisfied, because goals will never end. एक के बाद एक challenges will always be there. It will always keep coming once you accomplish one. And then what people draw conclusions, like immature people, they say, okay, so for next 10 years I will just work very hard, and then I will retire at the age of 40, and then I will travel the full world. For 90% people, that's never going to happen. Never going to happen. That's the fact of life. They just push things to future. The problem is they don't know how to live the life in the present moment. So they just take a escape saying 10 years later, 40 की age में retirement ले लूंगा, दुनिया घूम लूंगा, I'll just have a rocking. That's only a false wish they tell to themselves. When they are in 40s, they will have a other kind of miserable life, and then they will say 50 में करना है, and a day will come, age will just pass, and they will die. That will not happen for people. You cannot keep pushing things in future. That's a wrong way of living life. Okay? Now do the best you can. Now the point is, guys, एक और चीज you have to understand. Okay? Robin Sharma said this thing. He, what is the point? Now this is interesting. Okay, Robin Sharma said this. What is the point? You are trying to climb a mountain all throughout your life. Okay, and the mountain climbing is hard, which is nothing but compared to your goal. You're working hard, you want to climb up that mountain, and just it will be having a lot of hardships, ups and downs, this and that. You did that for like 10 years of your life, climbing a mountain. And only now, this is interesting. When you reach at the top of the mountain, you realize, I climbed the wrong mountain. I actually wanted to climb the other mountain. Eh? This is what it is. If you don't keep analyzing the direction of your life again and again, you will waste a major part of your life climbing that wrong mountain, going through pain, going through a lot of trouble. Eventually, you will reach there, but then you realize, oh, I did not wanted to do this with my life. The past 10 years I just wasted, and I wanted to do something else. And then the other journey starts. So now that's important. You might climb a mountain, but from time to time, keep revisiting the direction of your life. Whatever I am doing, is it on the right track? I'm happy with this or not? Is this a burden for me? Don't carry burden for a long time. Burdens will make your life very killing, basically. Okay? So time to time again, maybe after every 3 months, keep checking. Is my life meaningful? Whatever I'm doing right now, am I happy with that? Guys, everybody's happiness could be different, but does this really satisfy me happy? Am I really at peace with all this? Okay, if not, you have to change something. So at least make this a habit every 3 months to ask this question. Okay, whatever I am doing with my life, am I happy with it? If not, you have to change it. This life is a very short given life, 80 years, 100 years on the planet. You cannot waste too much time. Okay. And I think somewhere Steve Jobs said this. He, every day when I wake up in the morning, I look into the mirror and I ask myself a question. Am I happy with what I am doing today? He has gone to the level of today. Am I happy with whatever I'm going to do today? And he said, if for many days the answer comes no, 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 that means whatever he's doing needs to change. Maybe he should completely stop doing. He said that simple question was the decision maker of, is his life worthwhile living? So you can simply follow that simple idea, okay, and but make your life enjoyable. Okay. Now let me tell you another fact here. Majority of us, yes, come from, let's say, middle class, right? From that kind of environment. We will all have our dreams. We need to have our home. We need to get financially stable. We need to set up something good for the next generation. A lot of things. Basically, everybody has the same stuff. Okay. You know what's going to happen? Let's say you start working really very hard. You got the job, and showcasing the future, how it is going to look like. And that is real, not just for imagination's sake. You got the job, and maybe next in few years from now, you all will get married. You will have your family, you will have responsibilities, you will have something else also to do along with your life, then taking care of people around you, your family and all. Gradually you will become the core person in your entire family. Okay, and supposed to do a lot of things. Okay, so kya ho raha hai? Responsibility is growing, more dependency is coming in life. And what happens next? You start with a dream. We need to have our own house. Okay, then some people will start with a dream. We need to be financially secure, so we should have good money, we should do some nice investments. That's how thoughts will start circling in the mind. Okay, now some people in that, different people, different decisions. There could be a lot of rights and wrongs about it, but yeah, different people, different decisions. Some people might say, oh, now we need to purchase a apartment, we need to have a flat or a house or a bungalow or a villa, whatever. Then you will start looking, okay, what is my monthly salary? Okay, how much we can give it in like initial deposit, how much we can do it like EMI and installments and home loans. Okay, and these home loans are like 10 years, 20 years, 15 years. उससे छोटा तो नहीं आता है. The property price right now, what, it's 1 cr 10 lakhs, 1 cr 20 lakhs, that's the default. If you want even the best prices, 2 bhks 3 bhks 80 lakhs तो बहुत common है. Okay, 1 CR is pretty common. That's basic now. Like 1 CR maybe nahi milta hai. That's how the life is in the current time. Okay, 1 CR 10 lakhs, 1 CR 20 lakhs, and that's where something can start, and then it grows even forward. If you're just taking in a let's say small building, the prices there might be 70 lakhs, 80 lakhs. But yes, again, maintenance and all those other problems will be there. But just trying to say, life is not cheap. You need to have a lot of money, and now all of a sudden 80 lakhs arrangement, 1 CR or more arrangement, people don't have that. And then what do? Maybe they will arrange 20 lakhs from somewhere. That is also a big amount. But 80 lakhs or 60, 50 lakhs goes as a loan because they have a dream of having the house. And then that loan unwinds for the next 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, depending upon how much EMI you want to pay and how much this stuff goes. What happens? You started your life at the age of 25, and then you ended up taking a loan till the age of 40 plus, depending upon whatever it is. Your entire youth is gone. Okay, you cannot keep pushing things in future. And when you have that EMI on your head, you will not be free even in the present. There will always be fear in you. Or yeah, what will happen if I don't have a job now? Then what will happen? If this recession comes, then what will happen? If I cannot pay back to back EMI, they will come and they will then take the home away. Then what will happen? That pressure will make people suffer in their lives a lot. That will make people defensive. That pressure will make people scared of life. And then they will stop trying new things. That's how life just changes. Okay. Now, the point is, the full conclusion here is people don't know how to live. People don't know how to live a happy, successful, enjoyable life. They don't know how to live their present properly. And that is going to be always a worry of future, what is going to happen, and the fear of losing what you already have as well. So the fear and just greed. Okay, greed is what? Now, one is this fear which drives people. Or yaar, agar chala gaya, if I am not able to pay, or what will happen to my family? That fear keeps pushing people to go and work slowly and steadily. They will stop working for enjoyment. They will start working for fear. Okay, if I don't do this job, it might just go away. Layoffs, recessions, may something might happen to me. And then they don't grow for the sake of growth and knowledge. They grow because they have to grow. Dhakka laga ke. And guys, that kind of life is not the right way of living life. That's not the right way of living life. Under pressure, under worry, live by choice, not by force or demand. Okay. And there will be one people who will be inspired by this fear. And then there will be other category of people on the planet. They will be inspired by, let's say, desire of और चाहिए. I want more, I want more, I want more. ठीक है, अभी तो इतना salary हो गया. Now I want more. Now I want more. Now I want more. Okay. Now, do you know what happened? Just a recent incident. Okay, last week itself, uh, one person called me. Greed, desire. People should know how to manage it properly. Okay. Now, you know what happened? Just last week, one of a person who I know, he called me and he said, at experience level, he's having like 7, 8 years of experience in IT industry. He called me and said, "Ki, my life is completely messed up. Okay. 2 years ago during COVID times and all, he said, I did dual employment. Okay, working for two companies at the same time, taking money from two companies at the same time. Okay, and not telling the companies, just making money out of it. He said, because of the greed, I want more, took two offer letters and started working in two companies. Because it was remote, I was just working here also, working there also, I made double the money. Okay, yeah, some people do that. They get into zone. And then he said, Ki, then work pressure started getting more. Then I resigned one of the company. So he did that for 6 months. He made money there, but after 6 months he resigned one company because work pressure was growing more. You know what happened, right? Different people will be stuck at different situations. At that time, that incident also happened in 2021. Now recently, his company found out that in that time he was working for one more company. Right now he's not working since past 1.5 years, but at that time he worked. And his current company where he was working, even at that time, they noticed, okay, due to some bank related, government related documents, they found out that he was getting salary from one more place as well. They simply asked this guy what happened, and he just told them whatever story. He was immediately same day terminated. That's fine, he has to be. Once they caught it, there's no other way. But you know what happened? On his exit, they tagged it terminated due to dual employment. And now the next companies are also not hiring him. And background verification, if it is going to that company, they are clearly saying, yes, we terminated this guy because he did dual employment. Now the point is, no other reputed MNC is going to hire that guy, God knows till what time. Whether he will ever come back to big size companies, nobody knows. What does this mean? Greed will destroy people's life. Greed is not good. It's going to kill you. Ambition is good. Desire is good. Wanting something more from life, but going there in an ethical manner, honest manner. I will work hard, but properly. Not really get into this kind of messes where your life is going to be broken and not coming back from there, because it will stick with you for a long time. So I'm just telling you, master these two emotions, fear and desire, like, or greed. Master these emotions. Don't work in fear. Your life will become miserable. Never work in fear. Your life will become miserable. Okay? Every single day you will wake up unhappy and like, Arey yaar, nahi karna padega. I have to do it. That's where it comes. Whole life you climbed the mountain and then you realized, I climbed the wrong mountain. Now that is bad. That will happen if you're living in fear. And this greed is not good. It will kill you one day very badly. Or chahiye, or chahiye, or chahiye. Have ambition and then go there in a ethical manner. Give your best, hard work, smart work, your intelligence. Use your intelligence. Have big dreams. You have to big dream if you want to succeed in your life. Have big dreams. ठीक है, 100 crore kamana. Think big. It's okay. But then broaden up your imaginations. Be ready to do what it takes in an ethical manner to really accomplish that big dream. Okay? But don't let greed come in the way and then destroy your life by following the wrong path. So you need to learn how to manage this fear and greed while you're passing through this journey of life or of accomplishing your goal. Your goals should be thought through properly. Okay, this is what, all these are very important things. And you need to understand these things as early as possible. Okay, sure, that's it for today. Sharing the attendance. Let's quickly close the day by writing down 10 success affirmations, because it's by which we tune our habits, our mind, our attitude, our belief, and be good on the planet. Be really good on the planet, guys. Okay, care for one another. You are a valuable human being. Don't cheat one another. Don't break one another. Don't destroy other people's life. Support one another, encourage one another, appreciate one another, live a meaningful life. That's required. Not just with greed, me and myself attitude. Like mera chahiye, I want. Dunya gayi bhaad mein, I want to. That's not how the world is supposed to be lived. Care about one another, because that kind of world will end up in a misery. And if we are here on the planet, our actions should make this world better. We need to care, we need to support one another. So try to do that. Change your perspective towards life. Okay? So chalo, write down these rules. I am responsible for my life. Second, I believe in myself. You need to believe. Third, I am committed to achieve all my goals. Fourth, fear is just a feeling. I overcome it and I move forward. Fifth, I like myself and love my work. Sixth, I am a powerful force designed for success. Seventh, I face challenges and overcome it with ease. Eighth, I am a winner. Ninth, I am strong. 10th, I am powerful. Yesterday we said this evening program, morning program, subconscious mind we need to train, and it is more ready in the morning and at night. So I think we are doing some pretty interesting stuff. Every day morning we connect for 1 hour where we brainstorm, get these new ideas, new perspectives, and every night also 9 to 10 we are consuming something to accomplish big in life. I think we are really training our subconscious properly. Great thoughts and like taking on challenges and making it possible, making the dreams come true. So guys, write down this thing. And important guys, don't miss on the all daily habits which we did. Day planning, okay, gratitude, writing your goal statement, okay, next reading, next exercise. Keep doing these rest of the activities. Okay, chalo, sharing the attendance for today, and then let's close in for the day. Become something good to other people of the world. Morning attendance, copy, pasting it in the chat. Okay, this is the attendance link. Attendance helps you to be more consistent. Track your day count there, which is your morning routine. Okay, and this is how big successful people think. Okay, like CEO morning routine. That's where we call this as CEO morning routine, because we need to change our thought process. We need to think like CEOs. We need to think like highly accomplished people on the planet. And there are very few people who actually think broad and that big. Okay. So I think yeah, every single day is very important. Okay. Okay, attendance link did not come. Take second. Okay, pasting it once again. Yeah, please check it out. Push yourself, evolve. Okay, accept it ke bhai, we have to evolve, we have to make our life better. Hmm? And chalo, see you guys tonight for the day 3 of week 2. The first 2 days were very important, project related, clarity is required, and do that stuff. And today onwards, we will dig into interviews and the rest of the story. Okay, so it's going to be pretty valuable. Please do join evening 9 p.m. of how to crack stuff. Chalo, we will talk, discuss a lot of things. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Have a nice day. See you guys later. Take care.